Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This reading for today, this is a special tarot reading session for you. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're fine and safe and doing good. This reading for today, this is the message that is meant for you to know and ready for you to know. This is an open tarot reading for all signs for whoever is needing some guidance, okay? So this is a message that is meant to find you, actually. So think about your situation, think about your person. Let's look into your focus, your situation, and what's coming towards you guys, okay? This is the message that is meant for you to find. Guided message for you. So I'm gonna be doing 3 readings. So I'm gonna use this deck, this one, whichever resonates with you. This is not a pick a card. This is actually a freestyle reading. So if you want to look into this or all of the 3 readings, it's up for you guys. Use your intuition. This is the message that is meant for you to find out right now. This is the message that is meant for you to hear right now. This is the guided message. This is an open message for all signs. I want you to think of your situationship, think about your focus, and then think about your person if it's a person. I will deliver 3 tarot reading and let's see what's coming towards you. What is the message for you guys? This is an open message for all signs. What is the message that is meant for you right now? Okay, I'll start with this card. Oh, nice. You could be a Gemini. Look at that. So you have the Lover's card. The first reading is the Lover's card, the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant card. Okay, the first reading is definitely a love message, a love reading. Okay, so if you're looking into a love reading, a love message, this is definitely a love reading. The Chariot card, you have the Sun card. Nice. Okay, all right, let's start the first reading. So the first reading is a soulmate. Okay, this is a very strong soulmate, and you have not lost the attachment. Okay, this could be a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a Taurus, but this is a very soul connection. This is a person that you've been dealing with them for the last 5 years for some of you, for the last 5 years for some of you guys, for the last 6 months, 5 months, 5 years, for the last 6 to 18 months. And this is a soulmate connection. You know, there's so many layers of this romantic or love relationship connection. You break up, you make up. There's some sort of deceitfulness as well. The thing with this romantic connection, because this is the Hierophant card, this is the Taurus season. Okay, very soon we are going to change a sign. Okay, Jupiter will move to a new sign, and the Jupiter is gonna move to the Gemini sign. Okay, so the reason probably I'm picking up this romantic energy, it's because this is about to happen. That the brokenness of you and the soulmate. Okay, the broken. It's connected, but it's broken. You know, this soulmate connection is it's two soulmate broken but wanting to connect, basically. So the as we navigate the month of May and the Taurus season, once we cosmically shift to Jupiter moving into a new sign, this soulmate connection, as broken as it is, it will heal. The Star card and the Lover's card, okay? Um, I believe that there's a wipe out, okay? Because you don't want to let it go. Whoever you are, you don't want this person to let go. I could feel energetically that you don't want them if they're coming towards you and if they're offering you broken, broken promises, If they're the same person, if it's the same offer, you don't want it. But if they offer you healing and stability, you would take this person in a heartbeat. Okay? So there's a soulmate connection, and the spell is going to be broken. There's a soulmate connection, and the dark spell is going to be broken. And it's like a test, like it's you survive. Okay? You have survived, and they have survived. The in and out, you know, the hot and cold, the I'm breaking up with you, I'm saying goodbye with you, and then after 3, 4 months, they return or you return. So you guys have done the full comprehensive loop. And as we move to a very big shift, the spell is broken. The love dark spell is broken. And you would see that this person is going to emerge to you, the chariot card and the ace of wands, like it's going to sweep your off, like sweep your feet, like it's gonna come in front of you, and it's gonna offer you the hierophant card and the sun card. So this is a very straightforward reading where you have this soulmate you've been following. It could be a twin flame too. This is a very powerful connection because it's just unshakable for the last 16 months, for the last 6 to 18 months, 16 months, 16 months, or for some of you 5 years. Okay, you moved there, you went there, and you keep coming back to each other. Now finally, the last leg of you and this person serving the karmic spell put into you, something is going to happen organically, that you and this person will meet eye to eye with no issues, no problem, and all you have to do, all is left, is just choose me and I choose you. Okay, the chariot card. Something is going to happen, and it's meant to be. It looks like this love story, it might be as tragic as it is, because there's some betrayal. At the end of the day, you were meant to be. You were like two star-crossed lover. You keep missing each other. Loop. And at the end of the day, the Ace of Wands, the universe is like, okay, I'm tired between the two of you. Like the universe, like you guys doesn't want to really disconnect. Okay, we'll send you an Ace of Wands. We'll make it quick. We'll send you an Ace of Wands. We will make it quick. You guys can now proceed with the long and lasting love. Long and lasting love. The Hierophant card and the Sun card. You will start as friends, and immediately this will escalate to marriage. This will definitely escalate into a proposal to live, a proposal to be together, to move to where you live or maybe they live. It's going to happen so fast because this is the time of you and this person to be together. You spend a lot of time away from each other, but you keep thinking of each other. This time, you're going to physically be with each other's life. The love spell, the dark spell is broken. The soulmate dark spell is broken. This is definitely applicable. Like if you feel like, what, you could feel how romantically they wanted to be with you, but there's so many problems. The major problems between the two of you, the major problem between the two of you, it's gonna be gone. Ace of Wands. Like the universe will do something to clean it up. The Chariot card, this person comes to you with the sun. Here comes the sun. And an offer of not just a relationship, together physically. You spend lots of time away, you're gonna spend lots of time, the whole lifetime, to be together. Like physically, you're gonna find a way to be together. That's the whole reason why this person is coming back. And that's the whole theme of this connection, is that if you have been away for 16 months or 5 years, now you're going to spend lots of time. You're going to plan, both of you will plan how to be physically together. Because you've spent the worst. Like, this is a reading, okay, you lover and I'm your lover. We've been in and out of each other's life. Let's make this happen. Let's sit and be together, because this person's going to propose to you that the only way I could get you to trust me is we live together. So you can see me every day and we can build the trust and we can make up from the love and hate relationship. Because at the end of the day, they go home, you see them, you trust them. So the trust is going to be buildable. And the sun card, going to be friends. And the sun is coming out. The spell is gone. The first reading is strong. Soulmate, the lost soulmate is back forever. Metaphorically, the star is bringing you back the soulmate. Okay? So that's the first reading. Okay, that's the romantic reading. Now let's the second reading is definitely inspirational. Let's draw some cards and I will channel a psychic reading connected to inspiration. Okay? Inspirational message to your problem. Guided message to inspire you. What can I get for my subscribers, my viewers? Guided message to inspire you with your problems, with your nemesis, with your adversary, with your challenges. What can I get for my beautiful subscribers and viewers, please? Inspirational. Oopsie. Yep, this is definitely a Two of Swords. Wow. Two of Swords. You have the Six of Swords. There's a money block. There's a money block. Yeah, block. Ooh, the Nine of Swords. Inspirations. The Five of Cups. The Hermit card. Okay, alright. This is quite powerful too. So, the second reading is connected to a challenge, a blocked situation, specifically money blocked. Okay, so the situation that I'm picking up in here is that the Two of Swords, you've been trying, Two of Swords, you've been experimenting. Six of Swords, you've been trying this and then stop, and trying it again and then stop. Okay, you've been doing something that you want, but you quit before the finish line. You would think of an idea, you start, but you then get bored, you don't complete it, and then you go on with your life, and then pick up where you left off, and then try again, and then you somehow distracted, become unfocused, and then you stop, and then after a couple of weeks or days or months or maybe years, you try again. Okay, so for some of you, if you feel like something is not working in a project, maybe personal, maybe professional, because if you track back the way you start and then you stop, you start, you stop, you start, you stop. And if you look at the Six of Swords, the universe is supporting you, because in the middle of the Six of Swords, okay, this is you. Okay, this is your idea. I have this idea. Okay, let me start this project or this idea. And if you look at the many times you start and stop and start and stop, there's a butterfly. It means that if you have continuously, put effort and continuously involve yourself into this project, into this, it could be an aspirations, whatever this personal or professional aspiration or project, you know, there's growth. It's like this specific project, aspiration, objective. The universe is very supportive of you. There's a butterfly. Even though you stop and then you start, you stop and you start, the butterfly is still here. It means that no one owns these ideas. This creative idea, this creative inspiration, it's tasked to you. It's a blessing. It's like we gave you this idea. You have to materialize it. And if it's not working, I think you always find your inspiration, but you lose your focus. And also, there's something in here that with the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords, because there's a money, but it's still floating. Look at that. You know, there's money involved in here. So it could be you're looking for a job and then you stop. Then you're looking for a job again and then you stop. Or you're looking for a job, you get an interview, but you don't really put your heart and soul to the interview. So you're half-hearted. If things doesn't work in your project, in your goal, in your aspirations, you're half-hearted. Half-hearted. Not only that, but there's a block, and the block is coming from you. With the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Now, with the Nine of Swords in here, you know what? The Nine of Swords, you can actually pull all of your resources. In order for you to be inspired with this situation and to really make it happen, allocate one full day to just doing this. Okay? If you want to, like, if you want to commit in making this business, aspirations, project, to make it come true, to make it happen, I'm picking up that the Hermit card, like full day, you're just gonna do this. Because you are being pulled by this side, you're being pulled by different energies and different interests. So, for example, if your goal, if your aspirations is to lose weight, then you have to pick one day in a week to just do that, nothing else. Because with the Hermit card, in order for you to be successful, you need consistency. And not only that, but you cannot mix this project or situation or this goal to any other project. So there's a strategy and style. So, for example, Five of Cups, Hermit card, if it's about losing weight, you have to declare that this day it's just all about being healthy and losing weight. If it's like, okay, I want to have this job, then you have to allocate one day or half day block. Okay, block this hour, like this 1 to 3 hours of every Monday, I'm just gonna do exercise, switch my phone, exercise, exercise. If it's a business project, okay, I'm going to block half of my day every Wednesday to just think of this, do this, and nothing else. I'm just gonna be in the room and just think of this. The universe is telling you that you can pull all of your resources together and block time. Declare a good time in a day where all you have to think of is this project alone, nothing else. It cannot be mixed by anything. And you have to consistently do it in that same day. So it's embedded in your spiritual system and creative system in here. So if you start doing it every Friday, this is this project day. I will not think of anything else, just this project consistently. The money is floating. Like you have an open money that you haven't claimed from the universe. You have an open money to claim from the universe. And this butterfly and money, this is a blessing. No, this is not going to be replicated by any other soul in this world. It's just for you. So you have an open money to claim. All you have to do is to block 3-4 hours in a week to do this. Okay, Hermit card. Look at the Hermit card. Do you see the Hermit card's face? No, because he's very busy. His phone is switched off and just, sitting there with his wings and his creative, red robe and just doing one thing, the project. Look at that. Okay. All right. So that's that. Now, the third reading, soul. Okay. So the next reading, the last reading, is going to be about your shadow. Okay. The next reading is your shadow reading. This is about the things that you need to change within you. Attitude, behavior. This is a shadow work. The third reading is a shadow work. Okay. What is blocking you to get love and luck and to move on? If you like the format, click the bell and click the subscribe button. The Knight of Swords. Okay. The Four of Coins. The Two of Coins. This is like the dark night of your soul reading. Let's look into your shadow. Yeah, Four of Swords. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay, all right. So the last reading is connected to your soul, your shadow, what needs to change, behavior, energy, attitude. Okay, so the first reading, guys, you have the Knight of Swords in here. You have a very sharp tongue. Okay, for some of you guys, sometimes you cannot stop yourself from talking, and the way you talk, it's sharp. It could hurt people you love. It could intimidate people. It could also generate some sort of intensity, like your words is sharp, especially when you are angry. Okay, there's a part of you that if you're impulsive or angry, or it could be like you can sometimes you cannot stop yourself to speak in such a way or wordings that sometimes it's deliberately you want to hurt people with your words, or it could be careful with your words because it could be intimidating, it could hurt people, or it could push people away with your words. And I could feel with the Four of Pentacles, don't say words you don't mean, especially if this is love and romance. Because from four, it's two. You know, once, if you look at the Two of Pentacles, once you release the words, you cannot take it back. And they're hurt and they lost their interest towards you. You cannot take it back. Some stuff could be reversible, but some cannot be irreversible, or you could still be talking to them but the damage has been done. So for some of you in a collective reading, choose your words carefully. Don't mix impulsiveness with your words. Some people can be impulsive with your actions. Your words are really can hurt, with a Knight of Swords, and it could push people away. And the sad thing about that is, you're pushing people away, important people, important alliance. For some of you guys, um, you don't say what you actually feel. With the four and the two, you say things that you don't mean. So, for example, you know what? I don't like you, but deep inside you like them. So, why do you say you don't like them, but you like them? So, you're confusing a certain situation. Be one. Be one with your feelings. Be one with your words. Imagine if you say your words to yourself, those sharp words. If you say that to yourself, feel it. So, for some of you, there's a need to improve your tongue, your words, and don't say something you don't mean. And don't be half hearted when you say something, okay? Choose your words wisely, okay? Shadow work, okay? Now, the second reading is that you've got a Queen of Swords, you've got the Four of Swords. So, for some of you, this is very funny, but when I look at the Four of Swords, for some of you guys, you want life to be easy. Like in a collective reading, you procrastinate, or you say, oh no, this, it's hard, it's difficult, and you want a lot of things in life. With a Queen of Swords, you're telling, I don't know, maybe you're having conversation to your friends or to yourself, but if you want a lot of things materially, you know don't just say it, put an action to it, because the Queen of Swords, she has a lot of words, but she has, there's no follow up with the action, especially with the Four of Swords. You could be like, you could be, High Priestess, I am manifesting a house and lot, and you're not getting the house and lot. It's been what, 4 years or 40 years you don't have the housing lot. You keep saying it, you know? You keep saying, I want this, I want that, but you just stay at home and do nothing. Because if you look at the swords, it looks like this person is lazy. I'm not saying you're lazy, but you're manifesting something, you say it, but you don't put the action. For some of you, you keep complaining. Okay? So for some of you guys, I want to be a millionaire, but you know what? It's so difficult. It's so hard. It's this, it's that. High Priestess, that's gonna block your manifestation, your money manifestation. And Four of Swords, you know, wake up early. Four of Swords. For some of you, you have to wake up early. If you want things done, wake up early. For some of you, I'm saying like, the birds already knocking on your window and you're still asleep. Look at that. There's a bird. Wake up, wake up. See? So for some of you, discipline. If you want this, don't just say it, do it. Put some action to your manifestation. For some of you, I don't know what you call that, that attitude or behavior, but oh, you know what? I really like this, but it's so difficult. Oh, you know what? This is what I want to do, but you know what? There's a problem. Like you always see problem in every solution. Or you haven't even tried and you're already complaining, or you haven't even tried but you're always saying I cannot do it. That's a block to your manifestation. Mindset, spiritual mindset, because there's no limit. This universe, the world is full of abundance. I believe that yep, we have 7 to 8 billion people, but each one of us had opportunity to get money. You just really have to be in there in the field working hard. Don't complain. So, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for connecting with me. I like this format. So, there's a love reading, there's an inspirational reading, and there's a shadow work reading. If you like the format, click the bell and watch it. If it reached 3,000, then I will continue to do it. Okay? Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.